Welcome back to another episode of yours truly.
Trisha and Emil.
Today, I wanted to share some of our ins and outs for 2024. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
I don't know what ins and outs are. I mean, sure.
So, like, what's in? What are we focused on for 2024?
Or like what our goals are, and like
Yeah,
what
it's just
what we are
the way
concentrating.
saying it now, basically.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like what we're concentrating on.
Yes,
like
and what's out. Like, I'll start. So, what's in for me is setting really strong boundaries. And why do you laugh?
Okay. I feel like that was like
No,
the
that's
last couple of years.
Yeah, but this I'm really sticking to it.
Okay. What boundaries?
Like setting boundaries with my time. I think, often what's out for me is saying yes when I often mean no. That's an out. What's in for you for 2024?
That's a good one. Maybe
You told me on the way on the weekend.
that I wanted to spend more time with family.
Yeah, and your health.
And my health. Oh, yeah. I want to actually
Prioritize
my health and take more time for me health, like to get me physically fit, mentally fit, and just work on that. So an out is all those other bad habits that I have,
Like what?
like procrastination, being lazy. Get it out. Like
Out.
don't want to deal with that. Don't want to deal with the laziness, the excuses. Out are the excuses because I think I have way too many excuses at times, and I'm like, oh, I've got to do. I did this, and I'm like, I
appreciate that.
yeah. She's so impressed.
Noted.
She's so impressed.
You said it for people to hear.
Yeah.
What's in for me is also prioritizing my mental health and my physical fitness. What's out for me is also just, I don't want to say lazy, but like, I think I really got comfortable with my fitness routine. So, pushing myself.
Push yourself outside of your comfort zone.
So what's out is staying too comfortable. Not that comfortable is bad, but staying a little bit too comfortable. That's with regards to fitness. I think I'm also, what's in for me is embracing like slower moments at home and not feeling, and out is like rushing, being busy, having to be busy. Oh, we have to do something. And I feel like we kind of got caught up with that last year.
So easy to say and so hard to do. It's just, we've got, there has to be a constant reminder of that though, right? Like it's not, we can say this, like, I get it. I'm right there with you because time, I keep saying it, time is not our friend. Like it just goes. And I want to enjoy the moment, be there.
So that's in.
And
being present.
And just, take time to like actually talk. Out for me is relying on my phone for everything. Like I just want to kind of, I don't know, like just the dependency of my phone. I'm like, having to like always want to look at it. I don't want that.
So actually, what's in is more is like a digital detox. I think that's in.
Digital detox, yeah. I actually do want to read a book.
Yeah, I like that. So what's in is more reading. Out is less scrolling, mindless scrolling.
Yes,
mindless scrolling is like, you do that often. I have to say I don't do it that often. You're always like, look at this. I'm like, I get caught
in these rabbit holes. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? And then, time goes and I'm like, oh. And yeah, so.
So what's in for me is also, like what you said, family. And what's out is toxic relationships, negative energy. That's always been out, but I feel like I'm about it this year for sure. Like I don't want to like waste time with people who I feel really suck my energy, and I think we have to be okay with letting go of some friendships and relationships, just because we have them based on history, and sometimes we stay with people or stay connected with people because we feel like we have to.
Yeah. I don't have many of that though. I think, no. I mean, I think in COVID, it really taught me to be like, just the the people who are I don't know. I was talking to a coworker today about it, like convenience. Like people who are conveniently close to you are are now my close friends,
Yeah.
right? But I don't want that. I want more meaningful relationships, and I think I have that with a lot of my friends, and so
What's in for you, Noah, this year? What do you want to see more of this year?
A pet iguana.
Okay, bye. Pet
she
iguana.
wants a pet iguana. Like we were at a friend's over New Year's, and they had a dog, and I was missing that, but no bueno, no go, no go.
What's in for me is more intentional.
She said what to eat more healthy. She said something like that.
Yeah, that's in for me too.
I think that's in for me. I think
I think
for me
out is less eating out. It's out. It's hard, but we can try. We can be more mindful about where we spend our money. Sorry, I was saying I want to be more intentional with who I'm spending my time with. Kind of in line with what I was saying before, but also where we're spending our money. I think that's a good one. So
that's a
out
huge
is
one.
just like
That's a huge one.
like useless, mindless spending. Sometimes like we get we have a bad habit of buying a coffee
Every day,
and
twice
now
a day.
we don't. I mean this.
I went
few
today.
days. I didn't buy a coffee today.
I brought my lunch to work for the first
See?
time in like a year and a half. Oh, nope, they call it 3 years.
But I think what's most important, I think, is also that we're not going to be so hard on ourselves and rigid on like some of these like ins and outs. And I think it's just important to, just keep them top of mind when we can and not just be so stuck on them. Because I think when you get so rigid with goals that they often you often disappoint yourself. So we have to give ourselves some grace, That's all I'm saying.
Life is life, but you can't slack off too much. You got to kind of try to keep the straight and narrow. And I'll do my best to help.
Yeah, no more laziness.
No more laziness. Being healthy, eating healthier, like just overall. I feel like that's just an old adage for New Year's Eve. This is I want to work out, I want to do this, I want to do that. But
we've been doing this. I mean, we've been working on a lot of things for a while, and I think just a good chance to reflect on what we can do better. And I think we've done a great job of practicing gratitude. So that's also something I want to continue taking into the new year. Is always thinking about what we're thankful for, and we can easily get caught up in like complaining about things and what we don't like, what could be better. And so I think if we stop ourselves and say, hey, like this is what we're thankful for, and this is what we have right now. And again, my favorite saying is always like everything you want is already yours. So if you think about that, then you have everything.
So poetic.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Wishing you a very happy and healthy 2024.
See ya.